Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. In this video, I am going to give you the name of two stocks which are pretty important for your portfolio. In fact, it should be held by every retail investors. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to filter them using some very strict criteria fundamentally. Okay, using ticker tape. Then we'll analyze them fundamentally in screener, and then I'm going to show you the price action of this stock. So this will be the complete analysis of these two stocks, and you will be pretty clear by the end of the video that if you should be holding this stock in a portfolio or not. And you know what the best thing is, these two stocks are actually available at a huge discount right now. So I don't see any better opportunity than this for investing in this stock. So make sure to watch this video till the end. Now let's get started. So this is ticker tape, and first of all I'm going to start with adding some important filters. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to add is 5 years historical operational cash flow. Okay, this one we are going to add. I'll enter the value, then historical earning per share growth. Okay, and then we are going to add revenue. Yes, this one, 5 years historical revenue growth. Okay, so these three are added. So let me just enter the value, and I'm going to use a very strict filtering criteria of 10%. Okay, you know how tough it is for the companies to maintain 10% growth rate in revenue, then earning per share, and operational cash flow. Okay, especially during the COVID crash. Okay, so let's see what the results are. We are getting 851 results. Okay, so 851 results as of now. We are going to reduce it to even further, okay, by using more criteria. So this was operational cash flow. Now let's go to historical earning per share growth. This one also I will use strict filtering of 10%, and we are left with 425 stocks. Now historical revenue growth, this one also I will use 10. Okay, we are left with 308 stocks. Now I'm going to select stocks. I'm going to add the criteria of low debt stocks. Okay, so I'm going to use debt to equity ratio as just 0.2. Okay, so let's find debt to equity. Here it is. Okay, and I will add the criteria of from 0 to 0.2. Okay, so let's see what number it comes down. So 308 to directly to only 39 stocks. Okay, so which is even better. Now let's add return on asset and return on equity. Okay, return on investment. Okay, let's add this one, and return on investment. Where is return on equity? Yes, return on equity, return on assets. Okay, 5 years, right? Okay, we have 5 years average also, so let's use that instead. Okay, we'll use the 5 years average. Okay, so I'll put 10 here. Okay, we are left with 22 stocks now. Again 10 here on return on equity. 22 stocks still. Return on investment. Okay, 20 stocks. Now I'm going to select stock which have a maximum pledging of just 0.1, or in fact 0 you can say. So let's search that one. Promoter pledged promoter holdings. I'll add here. So here to 0.1. So we are left with just 19 stocks. Okay, now these 19 stocks is a combination of both small cap, large cap, everything. Okay, but from these 19 stocks, okay, so you can understand how strict the filtering is. So the initial results were around 4,800. From there we came down just to 19. So you can imagine how strict the criteria are for to qualify in this list, right? So the name of the two stocks that we are going to focus on today, which are actually mid cap and large cap companies with extremely strong fundamentals, are the first two stocks. Okay, Divi's Lab and Gland Pharma. Okay, so there are other good companies also in this list, but we are going to focus on these two only, right? So let us go to screener.com and see how strong its fundamentals are here. We can see the same in ticker tape also, but let's go here. I like the UI and how they're showing it here. Okay, so coming to DV's lab first. Okay, DV's lab is having a market cap of almost 1 lakh crore. You can see here 1 lakh crore with a reserve of 12,000 crore, and you can see the small debt. Okay, just 3.26 crores. That's why the debt to equity ratio is almost zero, and with very good numbers here: return on asset, return on equity, current ratio, asset turnover ratio, operating profit margin, promoter holding is also above 50%. Everything looks good. Okay, and that is the main reason why it qualified in that list, right? Now coming to the promoter holding directly, because we are going to analyze two stocks, so as it has already qualified, so we don't need to go much deeper into the fundamentals here. Okay, so we can see that the promoter holding has been stable. FIS holding has slightly reduced, but that is okay. DIS holding has slightly increased. Okay, so this confirms that the fundamentals of these companies are very strong. Okay, no problem with that. Now let's go to the interesting part, that is the price action analysis. So let's find Divi's lab. Okay, this is the weekly time frame, and you can see this interesting pattern here. Let me first remove all the drawings. Okay, remove all the drawings, and here you can see that in the weekly time frame itself, you can see since June. Okay, June 2017 till October 2021, it gave a return of 700%. Okay, so that's a big move in almost 4 years. Okay, approximately 4 years, 700% return. After that, it started declining. Okay, and this was the COVID crash, and you can see the big wicks. Okay, so big wicks clearly telling that this stock is actually not ready to go down. Okay, only the market was weak, that's why it was dropping, but it is very strong, right? And you can see how nicely the 30 period weekly moving average is acting as support here, and now it has turned to resistance when it was in downtrend. And finally, what do you see? The resistance, the 30 period moving average, which was acting as resistance, has now become its support and has started going upward. Okay, you can clearly see here. And to add some more info to it, what I will do is use the fib retracement tool to see to what ratio it retraced itself. Okay, you can see that it touched the zero point 0.5 level, did not go much below that, and started going up, and now it has crossed the 0.618 level also. Okay, so if I try to calculate at how much discount it is available, let me see what I'm getting. Okay, 48%. And now let's see the current status. A maximum was 48%, now it is available at 30%, let's say. Okay, so that's huge. Okay, this stock is fundamentally strong. I mean, very strong. Not only strong, it will qualify in most of the criteria. You can try it for yourself, use tickertape or any other screening tool, and will definitely find this stock qualifying in the basic criteria. Okay, return on asset, return on equity, and all this stuff. Okay, and it has extremely low debt of just 3 crore, which is, you can call it zero. Okay, now as I already mentioned, it has found support at zero point 0.5 level, and currently it is at 0.618 level. Now, should you buy this stock right now? I would say that this stock might fluctuate somewhere here, 3,500. You can say 3,500 to 3,800. It might fluctuate around here. But if you are a long-term investor, you are good to go for the stock right now as well. Okay, because earlier it was, at a high price here, but then you can see how by what percentage it dropped. Okay, 30% discount we are getting, so no issues in buying right now. And if the price goes down even further to this place, okay, 3,200, 3,000, then you can add some more. And personally, I have also invested in this stock. I tried to make a little bit early entry at 2,800. Okay, I was holding it earlier also, but again I added some more units personally at 2,870 level. Okay, mainly when I saw that it is bouncing off from the zero point 0.5 level. Okay, that was my strategy, and I will even add further, right? So that was all about DV's lab. And now let's go to the next one, that is gland pharma. I'm not going to again go deep in gland pharma, because you can see from this list itself it is having the same criteria, I mean features. Okay, high reserves and just extremely small debt. This is 3.26, this is 4.45, and that's why the other ratios are extremely high. Okay, and the promoter holding is more than 50%. Again, this is what we should be looking for, right? So it qualifies in the fundamental, and that's why it was found in this list. Right, now let's go to gland pharma's price action again. Okay, gland pharma. Okay, so you can see that. Let me first hide this 30-period moving average. So it has dropped a lot from 4,300 max to it dropped by around 80%. So that's a massive, massive drop. Okay, and now finally it has started going upward. Okay, but should you buy the stock right now? I would say that you should focus on DV's lab right now. We need to wait for the price action to show a strong move like this. Okay, let's wait for this period, and let me first draw the fib retracement tool, and that way we can track it. Okay, I'll take the high as this one. Let's take the high as this one and low as this one. So we have to wait for the price to give us another bounce above zero point 0.5 level. Okay, that is 1165. If it bounces from here, then you can definitely make an entry here. Okay, so if you are willing to invest in either of the two stocks right now, I would say that you better prefer the Lab, because it has clear indication of the continuation of its primary uptrend. But this one has dropped a lot, so better wait for the retracement. If it does not stay at zero point 0.5 level, it might come down even further and then start going up. So at that point again you have to track where it is resting. It will definitely rest either above zero point 0.5 level fib retracement or 0.618 level. It will definitely do that. At that point you can make your entry. Okay, and if you want and if you are a conservative investor and you want to make entry only after confirmation, then wait for this line to be broken. This level that I have drawn, 1392 in weekly time frame. When we get a big green candle, okay, when we get a big green candle like this, you mark your entry here. Okay, that should be the best approach for conservative ones. Okay, but if you are an aggressive investor, you can make some early entries, but don't make entries right now. Okay, so that is all about the two golden stocks which will qualify maximum number of filters in fundamentally and technically also. They are slowly gaining pace, and it will definitely accelerate and go towards making new higher highs very soon. So make sure to add these two stocks in your watch list, keep tracking them. Okay, and utilize this opportunity when they are available at a very huge discount, right? So that's all for this video. I hope this was helpful to you. Please let me know in the comment section below if you want me to analyze any other stocks. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the other videos in my playlist. I'll meet you in the next one. Bye, take care.